And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Before the pitch, a move by Shields. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte as he sends it on the ground to first. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Third baseman Todd Frazier.
Todd Frazier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Now batting, right fielder
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start. Boy, he's been great in this.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Ahmed. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Ready for another chance? Shelby Miller. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Striding in once again, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Ready on 0-2 on the ground to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Pollard is there, and he has it for the first out. Charlie Tilson has grabbed the bat now and moved into the on-deck circle, so he'll hit in the place of the pitcher, Shields. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Here's the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta's under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Tim Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Too low, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 4-0. Anthony Swarzak is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half.
34, Anthony Swarzak.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hit on the ground to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Third baseman, number 3, Daniel.
Digging in to try it again. Daniel Descalso, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Runner goes for third. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Frazier has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Here's the 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We played 8 full. Arizona's on top, 5-0. Here's Melky Cabrera. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the signal is beckoning here. That'll do it for Shelby Miller. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Tomas. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next
Here's
for the
Todd
Red Sox,
Frazier now.
third
2 for
baseman,
3 with a double on his line so
Frazier.
far. And Rodney with the good fastball out of the pen. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Right fielder, Cole
Calhoun is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Misses, ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Frazier rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores. Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, look, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, look at the ERA. He's struggled most of the season long. He's got to put together some good performances to drive that number down. But I think if he can attack hitters, get the ball down, keep it in the ballpark, he's got a chance to give his team a chance to win this game.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second.
Now in the
right
box,
fielder,
David
6.
Peralta, as we take a look at the splits
Peralta.
between April and May. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana going back on it. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.